Wiki, welcome, Warcraft 2 fans. The Boy versus Team Dynasty Unforgiven. Wiki, welcome, Warcraft 2 fans. Wiki. Welcome, Warcraft 2 fans. Today we do see here at the 11 o'clock spot. It is Team Dynasty Unforgiven, as he is just unforgivable in his Wiki Warcraft 2 skills. Gonna be moving on down to the 4 and 5 o'clock. He's looking for his arch nemesis, the Boy. The Boy, known to play Wiki Warcraft 2 pretty dang good. Defeated me many a times in the world of Warcraft 2. And he's looking to grab another big win and cash it on in against OMG Unforgiven. But Unforgiven has scouted the backside of the 4 o'clock spot. And what's a player to do? He's gonna hide his peon a little bit better, and then perhaps get ready to maneuver on in for a cannon tower rush versus the Boy, Team Dynasty Unforgiven, showing why he has got that flashy Team Dynasty tag, and you don't. His name is Team Dynasty Unforgiven, one of the best, if not the best, of the Brazilians. Versus a pretty good player, the Boy. He's not just the Boy anymore, he's the man. Wiki Warcraft 2, and now at least he's trying to put that on display. Gonna be searching in here with one scout grunt, looking to try to nab himself a peon kill, and he's not gonna get one. So Team Dynasty Unforgiven gonna try to maneuver on with one more grunt, and then he'll likely set up shop in the backside with a tower rush here. He's just trying to distract his opponent from scouting that backside. So he's going to make one more grunt get on in that base. Going to do his best just to give himself enough time to get that cannon tower up and at him. He's going to need 1,200 gold to set up a town hall. He needs to set up a town hall A to the A to the A to the SAP. Does he have enough gold, however? Just a few more hundred. No! He should have put the town hall first. He's going to bring the peon down. He's going to try to run around and re-wall now, and he's able to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, wowzers, look at the miggity micro on Team Dynasty Unforgiven. Unforgivably good micro. Mickey micro. And the Wiki world of Warcraft 2. Ladies and gentlemen. So desperately trying to take down this hall as he just wants to get past that tower hall into that cannon tower, the Boy. But meanwhile, he's gonna suffer a little bit of consequences of leaving his base wide open from these grunts. Level 1 grunts, the cannon tower is up and at him, and now he's going to send the grunts here to harass that counter tower that was so cleverly placed there by the Boy. So the Boy going to suffer a bit of a hardship here as Team Dynasty Unforgiven wipes the floor with the Boy in this wiki world of war to the Warcraft 2. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the wall off in the beginning of the production of a catapult. Is it gonna be a little too late, ladies and gentlemen, as he is going to be able to produce that catapult? But oh no, the hop-in, not quite as hop-inable as he probably thought. And there's the catapult a whole lot more quickly than Team Dynasty Unforgiven probably anticipated. So we're going to move on over into the miggity mid-game here, ladies and gentlemen, as the Boy has held off the sneaky cannon tower rush from Team Dynasty Unforgiven, the Brazilian bad boy. The game marches on into the miggity mid-game. Here comes a hidden goblin sappers, question mark? Maybe it's another barracks as he's Well, he's building a barracks here at home. He does have the tier 4 a Goblin Sapper. Gonna choose to go for the Ogre Mount and repair that Ogre Mount. Looks like he's actually setting himself up for a hidden DK that's on the way in the little bit distant of future. Ladies and gentlemen. Boy, the winds of change are certainly a blowing out there, and we do see the old and I wouldn't say old, I would say the rather mature Wiki Warcraft 2 player, Team Dynasty Unforgiven, showing why he is the best of the Brazilians and setting himself up for a quick death and decay win in the near future. Today's episode brought to you in part by Clancy. Yeah, that's what's for me, Clan Z. As well as the Troggler. Troggler likes to dance around. My name's Troggler, I'm awesome. Alright, we do see here, back to the action. So the Grunts just trying to be pesky as they've been all dang game. And this time they're looking to distract and keep the eyes away from the prize, which would be the Death and Decay and the touchdown, goal. Death and Decay that could be on the way here in the near future from our hero Team Dynasty Unforgiven. Here comes a bit of a scout from the boy. But notice that Team Dynasty's got these 3 ogres versus 1 defensive position set up. So even if it was bloodlusted ogres rampaging outside of his base, he'd be able to hold them off just long enough to get his Death and Decay out and at him. And here comes the first Temple of the Darned. Oh darn, he's got Temples of the Darned. And he's going to upgrade probably a Death Knight here, but maybe just go right up to Death and Decay. Is it on the way? It is indeed. Not enough gold, but soon, yes, it will be Death and Decay on the way for Wiki World. Just actually normal Warcraft 2, but best in Brazil, bad boy team, Dynasty Unforgiven, unforgivably good. Wiki Warcraft 2. Alright, the nice 3-1 defensive stance, ready for anything that his opponent may throw at him. Wouldn't be surprised for him to start pushing out on the map. Now he's got Ogre Mage as well as Bloodlust just about ready to be researched. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Bloodlusted Ogres pretty soon, 100% chance in the forecast, unless the boy leaves a little bit earlier, because this beatdown is gonna bring frown to that town, as he's got a new definition of being wrecked. Because here comes the DK for the goal, touchdown. He's going to lose quite a few attacking ogres, or not even going to have the miggity micro sense to pull those ogres away, and they can fight another day probably when they've got Bloodlust on the way. And Bloodlust has arrived, so it's bloodlusted ogres about to be rampaging. Here, 9 ogres set up shop to attack, but they're all going to be scurrying off like rats scattered. There's the GG. Cadeulus. The boy. No. Wiki Warcraft 2, as well as that Death and Decay slide ollie and skirt as he Death and Decays the opposing player's mind one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, wow, the Wiki Warcraft 2 skills on this guy as he just completely, utterly shuts down the economy of the boy. I want to thank you and you out there for tuning on in. Tune in next time when we have yet another Wiki Warcraft 2 extravaganza. It looks like the boy has achieved bloodlusted ogres and brought himself back into this game, at least for the moment. And what's a player like Unforgiven to do? No sweat for a player like him. He's just gonna move on down to that 9 o'clock town, or maybe over here to the 2 o'clock, set up shop with an expansion, and continue the harassment on the... I think he went for haste there, maybe even another DK. The boy has yet to discover where these hidden DKs are coming from. So it is going to be the 12 o'clock spot. It looks like he's looking to expand in. Maybe he's just going to run out of gold mine, knowing that he's quite far ahead of his opponent's gold flow no matter what, as he has suffered, count 'em, 2 times of death and decay. And here comes number 3 to rampage the gold flow of the boy. This boy just can't get a break, though. As once again, here comes the death and decay. This time going to target the catapult. Got a question mark? No, he's going to go for the gold flow as well. Catapult not going to be destroyed there. And the offense of our hero, Team Dynasty Unforgiven, just continues on chugging. There's the grunt there, able to scout out the hidden DKs. He must have known something was kind of fishy by the sheer number of Death Knights that kept on coming from those northerly sections. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, setting up shop with initial guard towers. Doesn't have too much gold in the bank, but no problem. He'll just set up shop here at the 12 o'clock spot. And then there comes the 6 ogre berserker barrage of bloodlusted ogres as they maneuver on out. Does he have the hasted DK? We're on to the liggity late game here, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna choose the small 9. I like it. He's gonna be able to transfer all of these peons without having to spend much time thinking about the pathing or things like that. So here comes another 6 ogre bloodlusted army, ogre berserker barrage on the assault. He's gonna find the door not very wide open. No sign of a catapult, though. That's good news. Oh, there's the catapult. And here's the hasted DK on the way to deal with that catapult. This is how we deal with pesky catapults in Unforgiven Town. And then he's going to also death and decay that gold flow. So the boy, well, has played a pretty good game of it so far. This game has just suffered one defeat after another and is going to be falling prey to the jaws of Nom 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 Team Dynasty Unforgiven. Paid for and sponsored by the Trucker.